Today, I'm going to be talking about the beginning, I guess, kind of the blueprint, at least for me, or at least what I want to do for success. It's kind of like, I guess I would say, a pretty simple theory that I've been developing for some time to try and, I guess, warrant my success in the future. So, I'll just be going over, things you can do or the step by step path to achieve success in a sense, or stop procrastinating, because I think that's a big issue that a lot of people have been struggling with as of late, especially Gen Z, because we're all so hooked to our phones. It's kind of, or computers or YouTube shorts. It's kind of hard to get off and do the things you actually need to do. I think our generation is so clung to comfort. It's really hard to like get out there and try and make something of yourself. So I'm trying to go through the step by step path so you're not miserable in life and regretting this time that you could be using doing a lot more important things. So yeah. So for me, I would say step one is to become obsessed. My focus is currently is Calc PC. I'm taking a summer course online. So I'm gonna be trying and focusing on that so I can complete it before the end of the summer. And I'm gonna record my theory. I'm gonna record every day how I'm gonna establish this. I plan to start studying 12 hours a day, so I'm gonna record every day and how I plan to do this, so everyone will see my step by step plan through, and you'll see if my theory works or not. And I guess if it works, then you could try and apply it to yourself as well, and we'll see where it goes from there. But for me, I think this will be very effective. But anyways, step 1, become obsessed. I think becoming obsessed is really important, because if you're not thinking about the things you want to achieve all the time, if you're not thinking that, oh, this is what I want to get to, this is the goal I want to get to, or not even like a goal, just that you love something so much that you're so obsessed with it that's the only thing you think of. I think that in it of itself will warrant a lot of success. Because think about it, if this is the one thing you're focused on, why would you now care to doom scroll? Why would you want to do that? You'd only want to do this one thing because you love it so much. So, I mean, obviously, it's hard to get obsessed with calculus, but I think I want to become obsessed with my success. So, I want to become obsessed with trying to achieve my success, or like the journey to achieve my success. And I think by doing my focuses, I have a good way to, I guess, achieve my success. So I just want to be obsessed with that journey. So my focuses currently are AP Calc BC, USAMA, not necessarily USAMA, but the path to get there. I'm currently studying for AMC 12, so I guess throughout these next couple of weeks in summer, I'm gonna be documenting my journey, like what I'm studying to get there. So maybe it can help some of you later in life. USACO, coding, C++. Um, yeah, I'm pretty far in my way on that already. I'm Silver League, but I'm trying to get higher. But that's just for me. So, but obviously everyone has their own things they want to work in life. Currently, I'm in high school, so it's really important that you have extracurriculars, that you're focused on your studies, and that you do all this. So right now, that's what I'm focusing on. Next year, I'm going to be in 11th grade, so we'll see where it goes from there. Writing competitions. When I was younger, I really liked writing. I think it's one of my big strengths, one of my biggest strengths. So I think if I can use that, and apply it to writing competitions, then I think that would be good. I have a Substack already, so maybe you should check that out after. Also, I'm want to focus on building my website. I think that's also really important. I think doing all of these things, becoming obsessed with the journey to success, I think it will help a lot, especially to complete it instead of just procrastinating all the time. So that's step one. Step two is just to stop thinking. Get all of these doubts, get all of these fears of, or this dread of, oh, I have to study, oh, I have to do this. Get it all out of your head. Just like empty your brain from the life before you had, the life of comfort, the life of this, the life of that. Just empty it out, all out of your head, and just think, I have this one goal. I have this one thing that I really want to achieve, that I really want to do. And you just gotta focus on that. You gotta stop thinking, oh, yesterday I had so much fun playing with my friends. Oh, yesterday I had so much fun watching YouTube or stuff like that. Just focus on that one thing. And if you focus on that one thing, you stop focusing on comfort, because comfort is not going to get you anywhere. Being happy, being comfortable, where is that really going to get you, right? Is it going to get you to Harvard? Is it going to get you to any good school, any good life? Not really. Not really, unless you're super lucky. I don't even know how, even if you're lucky, how it's going to get you a good life. Not really. It's not gonna get you anywhere in life. So what you gotta focus on, you gotta like put these comforts away. You gotta put, oh, I want to do this. Oh, I really wanted to do. No, you gotta put all of those away. You gotta just focus on that one thing. That one thing that you want to do, that will warrant your success. That's the one thing you gotta do. Okay, stop. Step three is obviously changing your life. So, you know, there's another thing, just, thinking about this, thinking that I'm going to do this, that I'm going to do that I'm going to stop caring about comfort. But, like, putting it in actuality is actually much harder than people ever think, right? That's why only a few people are successful in the world. That's why there's only a certain few, a chosen few, who are actually going to get anywhere in life. I mean, we all know this. We all see there's not a 100 billion billionaires. There's only a few billionaires in this world, right? That's the thing. That's the difference between people who think these things and people who actually do them. The manifestation of the theories is what's going to get people further in life. So, I mean, that's step three. We can think step one and step two, becoming obsessed, stop thinking about comfort. But if we're not actually going to do it, then what's the point? What's the point of wasting your time trying to get somewhere if you're not actually going to take that leap to actually get there? You know what I mean? So I think that's the most important thing. So I'm gonna be documenting, I guess, this leap into this new life over the next couple of weeks, probably over the next couple of years. You know what I mean? I mean, right now I'm not really anywhere like where I want to be, right? So I think if I just follow this plan, if even like you follow this plan, there's a lot of success along the way. So I think that's one thing that's really important. Okay, that's it for now. Check back in a few weeks. Or even tomorrow. Hopefully I'll edit the videos every day and we'll see where it goes.